Hello and welcome to another episode of FortressCraft Evolved. My name is DreadedEntity, and this is going to be part 11. So, there's been a few patches since the last time I made a video, so I've copied some of the notable ones down, whether I like them or dislike them. And let me just read them off now. So it looks like copper wire, tin plates, basic PCBs, and basic experimental pods are no longer craftable and must be done through the machines. So that is okay. I can still do this probably because I have a modded XML. I've been trying to look at making some more XML, more crafting recipes and stuff, so I can still make those things. I guess you guys can't. Now, ruin drops last 5 minutes now instead of 30 seconds. I assume this means like inside of a hopper. They were ruining very quickly, and see if I actually have any ruins. Spoiled 26 organic. Yeah, so they used to be ruined very quickly. Now that doesn't seem to be the case. Well, it's 5 minutes, so they still do ruin fairly quickly. The next change, and I really love this one, press E on a turret to make it show its range for 15 seconds. So look at this. Now I'm looking at it and just press E. Now I go away. There we go. See that? And now we can like try to get up high, see how covered we are. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Now the only problem with this system is that I don't have enough energy, so a lot of enemies come by, then my turrets will run out of power. And that's why we've been losing these past few fights. The next change, logistics hoppers and mini hoppers can no longer simultaneously output onto multiple conveyor lines. So those two hoppers I already thought were pretty bad, and this change actually made it worse because apparently, and I did get a lot of comments about this, if you have the mini hopper or the logistics hopper, like pretend this is one of those instead of the awesome hopper, you can put your conveyors like this, right? And it'll actually output to all three different ore lines without any kind of like timer, or the timer is for each line, right, not for the hopper itself. So they were actually pretty decent once I found that out. Now they're not as good anymore. This next change, I'm not very excited about it. Actually, I'm kind of not really digging this change. Research pods have been changed from a 6 plate to 1 PCB ratio to a 6 plate to 2 PCB excuse me, recipe. So I know DJ has been thinking for a while to change the recipe for the experimental pods. I know he mentioned it in a few different patch notes. I believe specifically it was more than one, I think. He said he was thinking about changing it to 3 plates to 1 PCB. So I'm a little dismayed to see that now he's actually changed it to add another PCB to the recipe. So I actually had a pretty decent setup after they slowed down the machines. And this is in the other world, this is not this setup. I had a pretty decent setup that never jammed up, and I could just constantly feed it material, pushing out experimental pods. Now with this change, I think I'm going to have to go back and rework the whole thing and try to figure out a better way to do this. So I'm definitely the opposite of thrilled about this change. And now, increased solar crafting cost a bit, due to it being extremely good for its low cost. Now yes, solar panels are extremely good for their price. I forgot how much they cost before, but this is how much they cost now. So it is kind of a lot. And the solar panel Mark 1s are like pretty bad compared to the Mark 2 ones, but we're not there yet on this world to use those. Plus, the Mark 2 solar panels can only be placed on top of certain machines, like the multi-stage battery, or multi-piece batteries, or the laboratory. Oh, that also reminds me, any of you guys that have gotten far enough to have a multi-piece battery, or I wonder if it'll even work with the lab, just try it. Yeah, see, multi-block machine, you can't take it apart. You need to hold left shift, or you can remove that. Now, I'm not actually going to do that because I'm having to mess with my inventory and get that laboratory back. So that's all the changes since my last video. Now we need to get onto this video. So what we need to do here is add one last ore line to this, and then I think we're gonna be finished with that. So we need 3 different conveyor lines to go through the cold caverns. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but in one of my last videos, we found out that it was 79 transport pipes that I would need. Exactly 79. Or did we do that on the video? I don't remember if we did it on the video. You guys remember that I have a second world that's not actually a different world, it's actually a copy of this world that I play on, and it's much farther than we are here. So I can't remember if I did that in a video or not, but I do know that it's exactly 79 transport pipes to get through the cold caverns, and we need 3 conveyor lines. But we already have 1 conveyor line that goes through the caverns, so 3 times 79 minus 79. Really just 2 times 79. That's 158. We already have 1. We only need 157. Now, I did spend some time off camera, just, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes. Oh, wow. I didn't even think about the tin because I've got so much tin in my other world that I think about needing. What I was right about to say is that I made sure that we have enough nickel to make all the transport pipes. Apparently I didn't make sure we had enough tin for that, though. Luckily we have enough power coming down our power line, power loop, power line. So what I'm gonna do is put this amazing drill motor in here. So we got enough power coming down this way. Where is my drill head? The drill head is gone. I do remember reading in the patch notes, they said something about placeholder texture for drill heads, but I did not notice that they were gone. So that's weird. Anyway, let's go back up to the surface and grab some more of those materials that are in the smelters. This will bring us all the way up. It's in the wrong way. Oh, these are full. Okay. That would explain why we had a backup. How much tin do I have? Not much. All. Okay. So now, one thing we need to do, if we're gonna keep going with our infrastructure here, we need to make more lasers to bring power all the way down. Right? Because, okay, we have seven different types of ore, and with a magnetic drill motor, let's go back over to that tin for just a second. You can see down there in the bottom that power demand is 3.94 a second, right? And there's 7 different types of ores, so we're just going to take 7 times 3.94, or just 4. 7 times 4 is 28, and so that means we need to bring down at least 28 power per second to use magnetic drill motors in all of our different ore lines. So now, we unfortunately can't do this just yet because we don't have enough of these power transmitters going down. So what I want to do really quickly is just go ahead and count how many laser energy transmitters we're going to need. So there's 1, 2, 2, there's 3, 4, there's 5, 6, 7, and 7. That's how many we need. We don't need to put one here because there is only going to be 2. Yeah, there's only going to be 2 drills going down that direction. And that's only going to equal about a little bit under 8 energy per second. So we don't need to have a Mark II laser energy transmitter here that's going to be able to transmit 40, because the amount of power necessary down this particular line is never going to get close to that. I need 7 of those. Probably by the time by the time I have enough tin, I'll get all of the nickel titanium back that I've used on those. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do it, like Shia LaBeouf said. So I'm gonna make those 7 things, laser energy transmitters, Mark II, 7 of them. Do I need more power storage blocks? Ooh, I really don't want to use the 10. We might need. I'm just gonna make sure that we have 7 of those just in. And let's head back down to. Okay, first things first. I guess I didn't really need to break that block, did I? Let's put this one here. Spin that to face the right way. Go down. Okay. Oh. I didn't dig this out yet. Two turret. So here. This one doesn't have battery. That down there. Okay, so now I want to go down here. And I kind of wanted to pick up my machines, but I don't seem to see them. So now, here's one tip that you guys have been sending me. If you middle click while you're selecting a block, it will select that block for you if you have it in your inventory. Now that's actually awesome, because I had tons of trouble building and I never had like a uniform building material. You see how this is like, it's rock, and then like that's bedrock for some reason, and like up on the surface there's like every different kind of rock that I've ever collected up there, and it just doesn't look that good. So now hopefully I'll be able to build with a more uniform material. Do I actually need one there? I think I do. So I put the thing there. this laser down. Okay, where's the next? Oh, it's down there. Uh-oh. Ow. Alright, now, see, we're not too worried about digging this stuff out manually, right? Because 242. Because we're just gonna come back through here with our excavator and rip out all this ore. But of course we do need plenty of energy for that thing, as we've seen in the last episode. It's very, very, very hungry. I don't like that at all. But what can you do? So this doesn't have a turret here, so I may not need to put this one. There we go. Yeah, see, that one doesn't have a turret, so I might not need to put that laser energy transmitter. Of course, it's all as you go kind of thing. If it doesn't reach, if this laser won't reach the next laser, then I'm gonna have to put one. Is that 64 meters though? See, I can reach it from there. Can I reach it from up? Let's see. This is 242, which means the laser's on 243. 243 plus 64, 309. Is that right? 243 plus 64, 307. And no, it does not reach. No big deal. Let's go ahead and put laser energy transmitter right here then. Where is that? I got confused. Yep. Oh, here it is on this side. Can you go? Freaking lift just pushed me through the block. Alright. So this is 256. Oh, here's 256 too. So I need... There. Go. Stick this laser in transmitter there. I guess I should be putting turrets on these guys also. Since I have some. Come on, get me up. Okay, so this one has a turret, so that one needs a turret. Let's put a turret on that one. This one doesn't have a turret, so we're not gonna put... And there we go. Uh-oh. Oh, and let's keep going down. Yeah, no turret there. But there is a turret here. Come on. No, 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 no. 280. So that's 180 power storage blocks should go right there. Then one last laser energy transmitter. Go. Oh, and a turret. So now the next one is going to be 312. I think that's gonna be right. 12. Yeah. So then I'm gonna stick one more battery right there. Now that's right. Big backup through. Oh. Too far. I'm gonna do this slowly because I don't want to break that block. Oh, man, I did it. Yep, I did it. Okay. So now we just need to reconnect these things back up. We're getting much more power coming down this way instead of that other way now. So let's see how we're gonna do this. I can add. I can put one basic energy, not basic energy, but there we go. That'll connect to that one. That. Does it reach? Wait, does it? Oh wow, it does. Problem solved. Okay. Ooh. A lot of good solutions here. I can put this going that way. To fix this. Go in like that. There. This one will go on the wall. Up. This one will go on the ceiling. And then, bam, just like that. Dug out a little area right there. Now all we're gonna do is right there. Stick. Oh. Right, like that. And delete that one. Cool. Got it. Now we can delete all this stuff. We're gonna start from the top. Not gonna start from the bottom. Drake. It'll be easier to do it this way. Oh no, I never switched back that other conveyor belt. Oh, it's a good thing we're going back down there anyway. So I can remove that. I can remove that. Now this is not gonna power. Oh no. I needed that laser going across though. So put that back and oh, so now we can still get coal. We are gonna need that coal. Delete the turret and the battery. Laser transmitter. Eventually I'm gonna have to reset this back up. Now we can just say goodbye to turret, battery. Oh. Oh. I guess it would probably be good for me to connect this while I'm here. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass, bro. We are, not so bad. So Set that back down there. I used my new trick to do that. Oh wow. Go. That there, put there, and then spin it. Now 10 energy is going to be more than enough to power this. Absolutely. Break those, and then we break this. And then we push this back that way. Good stuff. Good stuff. And now we've got maximum. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is go back up. This is what I mean about the 79 tubes that we've already counted out. Oh. Can it reach? Here, cool, it did reach. One thing I did also want to mention is how there's a new sound for the grappling hook. I did notice that was like the first thing I noticed when I got on the So here, we're going to be adding a new conveyor line right here. It's going to dig one block. Right, so it needs this right there. Where we want to put that. We're going to use the excavator. Gimme. Probably these two. So I'm taking those back. Huh? And we need to. It's gonna dig this in a 3x3 area. So here's the 3x3. We're gonna to put a new conveyor line in. Now we're just gonna go straight down as far as we can. Oh yeah. So pretty fun fact here. We're gonna hit the biggest tin vein of all time. Wait a second. I thought we did. Wouldn't I have already hit it though? Let's dig through. Where am I? Did I go too far? Okay, here we go. I went too far. So right here, we want to get power. I go... Hey, that works out okay. That, and that. And... Stick a rock there. Tab 7, yeah. Stick that right there. Alright, we're just gonna let that do its thing for a while. Eat up all of our energy. I actually go through here and fill this up. Fill up my little oops. There you go. So this is gonna suck up copious amounts of our energy, but it's going to do the job that we want it to. Now, I could have sworn we were going to hit the absolute most giant tin vein I've ever seen in life, which apparently I was wrong. Hold up. Okay, yeah, so this is right. Now, the fun fact that I wanted to share was that tin vein that I just mentioned is actually this tin vein right in front of us. Let's scan it. Right, 2.2 million, but look how far downward it goes. Oh, I must have not gone out to the side enough to hit that. That is kind of relief, actually. Because I didn't feel like super digging, because I was lazy, right? So, like, I went and built some bombs and just blew up the vein and, like, wasted a ton of ore. Like, a ton of ore. Because when you blow up the ore, it doesn't even drop any ore. Like, at least when you super dig, you can get ore. But when you just blow it up, you don't get anything. Alright. Let's go back down to this guy. And I did kind of change my mind a little bit. We don't want to... Right, we don't... Because we're losing a lot of energy. So what we want this little guy to be doing is to actually take 20 energy. We want him to only have 20 energy per second. Just gonna mess things up, I do. Oops. Right, and then I stick that right there. Okay, yeah, so with just 20 energy per second, it's still shooting pretty quickly, and we're not losing any energy this way, because we don't have those upgraded ore lines. Now, what we can do here, what we need to do rather, is actually super dig some of this coal. We need to get this out of the way, because it is very in the way right now. I always had a feeling this coal would be a problem, and I was right. So let's get this out of the way. You guys know I hate super digging, but I guess I really only hate super digging when I'm trying to get ore. If I'm just trying to get rid of ore, not a problem. I totally am okay super digging this. If anybody is wondering, I did also detonate a bomb down here. And that tin. And I was real lucky that it didn't mess up any of my machinery. It really just blew up the coal. So, yeah, I was pretty lucky there. What's his name? Got any energy for me, Arthur? Give me some of this energy. For some reason, we're out of energy. Despite how we have the ability to put 40 energy down here. Maybe there's a problem with my production capabilities. Let's see how far up. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Hey, hey. Uh-oh. What does this mean? What? Oh, oh. What happened? Okay, respawn. This thread crashing means that world data will no longer be saved or loaded. What does that mean? Log or ignore? What is it gonna do if I click view log? I'll click it. I'll put log.text. This message is harmless. Maybe I gotta go all the way down to the bottom. Okay, so I can't tell. Guess I'll. What is going on? Why is this happening to me? Okay, I am going to quit to desktop and see if there's some way that I'm not going to lose everything that we've done. So I'm gonna end the episode here. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe if you want to see more FortressCraft Evolved. Like the video if you like the video. Leave me comments if I'm doing something wrong, or if you have a better way to do something, or if you just want to talk. Yeah, I'm down for that. And join me in the next episode, which we might be doing all of this over again, or we'll continue where I left off. Thank you all for watching.